Hey, I'm Yasmin. Welcome to Mental Health Convos and Convos for Elevation, where we educate, empower, elevate, and embrace. Today's video is over Big Sean. Let's talk. Anxiety, depression, and suicidal ideations. If you are new here, please know that Mental Health Convos is all about mental health awareness, empowering people, and personal development. Please subscribe if you feel like my channel could do you some justice. Let's get into the video. So Big Sean, he's a Detroit-based rapper, and he has some really good music. Well, I know I enjoy Big Sean's music. One thing I like about Big Sean is that he has always pretty much been vocal about dealing with his mental health issues, whether that be anxiety, depression, suicidal ideations, anything that he's dealing with. He's been very vocal about it, and that's one thing I like about Big Sean. Now, when I look at Big Sean, I see that he has had a lot of loss and there's a lot of grief within him. Now that's just me, just looking at him as a person. However, if you really just look at Big Sean over the years, he has had a lot of losses. So I can understand why he may be having depression, suicidal ideations, and, struggling with anxiety. Some of the losses that, just over the years he's had was, a loss of his grandmother. His ex-fiance, Naya Rivera, y'all remember her? She recently passed. So there may have been some memories there with her. He had, in this new song that he has with Nipsey Hussle, he speaks about, losing a baby. So that can hurt. And fame and money. That's a whole different type of depression I'm seeing, because so many celebrities now are talking about how they're depressed, how they are struggling from anxiety, how they are just not with everything that comes with the fame and the money. So that's something else. And then relationships, if we look over Big Sean's dating history with Ariana Grande, Naya Rivera, Janae Aiko, there may be more, but those are the ones that come to mind. He's struggled in his relationships. Now that could be because of his mental health issues. I can't say that they are, but when people have mental health issues, sometimes dating can be hard, because when you go through your periods of depression or whatever your mental health disorder may be, sometimes your partners, they may not be prepared to deal with that. And I know, just watching like with Kim Kardashian West and Kanye West, with Kanye, the way he is with his disorders, and he's another person that's vocal about his mental health problems as well. If you're not prepared for it or you don't know much about it, then dating someone that has a mental health issue can be a problem. So those are just a few things to consider. So according to thefader.com, this is an old article I found that just talked about Big Sean, but he explained a few things about himself. So he explained that he has been seeing a therapist after meditation, which is something that he's been doing since he was 17, wasn't working like it used to. And he goes on to say that, I got a good therapist. I was blessed enough to talk to some super spiritual people that made me realize one thing I was missing in my life, and that one thing I was missing was clarity. Now, Big Sean, he says all the time, I'm real big on energy. I'm just like that as well. I am really big on energy. So I really like the fact that he is going to see a therapist, and he puts it out there that it's okay. Number one, black people, we don't get a lot of mental health services. Number two, there aren't a lot of black therapists out here. Number three, for Big Sean to be out here and just telling the world about his issues, the struggles that he has with mental health, that he's getting help, that is phenomenal. Because one, as a black man, a lot of black men that I know, they don't want to talk about mental health. They don't want to talk about mental health. They see it as a weakness, but it's not a weakness. Getting the help that you need is there. Every time if I'm in a relationship, I always tell them, listen, if you have some mental health issues, any kind of problems going on, please tell me, because I would hate for you to suffer in silence. A lot of people just suffer in silence. They may be going through some things, but they don't feel comfortable, or they don't feel like they're at a point of strength to tell other people what they may be going through. Me personally, I tell people, listen, do not be afraid to get the help you need, okay? Do not suffer in silence. We lose so many people in this world because a lot of people suffer in silence. So don't let that be you. If you know that you have some things going on, you're not feeling like yourself, you're losing energy, you're not doing the things that you used to do, you may be depressed. Let's be honest. Now, that's not, depression isn't always what it may be, but get a mental health screening. You know, Mental Health America, they have, I think it's Mental Health America, I'll double check for you all, but they have free screenings. So take advantage of the resources that are free to get the help that you need. So in Big Sean's song Single Again, there are a few lines in the song that says, what have you done for yourself? What have you done for your mental health? I even tried the drugs and they didn't help. So again, he puts it out there. Hey, what are you doing for your mental health? What are you doing for yourself? That's one thing that I really enjoy about Big Sean. He's not scared to talk about mental health. And you guys, listen, be open about your mental health. Let's not suffer in silence, okay? In the song, he mentions depression as well as thoughts of suicide and anxiety. He said, in high school, I learned chemistry, biology, but not how to cope with anxiety. So I know here where I live in Georgia, we have what's called an APEX program. So that's one thing I like about living here in Georgia, is that they are pushing mental health services in schools. So I really like that. And that's right. I do feel like mental health is something that needs to be in more schools. Children should have access to mental health services. Now, I know some people may disagree, but children should know about mental health, because we have, in another video, well, I may have been on the channel with somebody else, I think, I mentioned that 8-year-old kids are killing themselves from bullying. You know, we really do need to have a mental health discussion with children, but that's a totally different video that I'll do. But I just wanted to just throw that in there real quick. And then another line that says, I didn't think I had the thought of suicide in me until life showed me all these different sides of me. Too many times I thought the reaper was outside for me. So thoughts of suicide, you know, life can test you, but you guys, we have to be stronger to live another day, to not let these suicidal ideation take control of us and commit suicide. I bet you all say a lot of my videos are about suicide. And yes, because I am very interested in suicide prevention and things like that. If you are new here, you may not know that I am a PhD student. My PhD will be in human and social services, but ultimately I think I'm not sure yet, you guys, but my research will be over you know, mental health, but I think suicide is definitely going to be the area that I'll focus on. So you guys, I just wanted to just, you know, throw that information out there to you all. But of course, you know, with my channel here, my whole goal here is to educate, empower, elevate, and embrace. I just wanted to bring, you know, to the light Big Sean, because he's a celebrity and he's openly talking about his struggles, which is the whole education component, educating you about other people in the world that may be going through things that you are going through, and to educate you all about the resources that are available to you. And we're going to empower you because we're going to encourage you to get therapy. We're going to encourage you to connect with someone to get you help, okay? We're going to elevate you because you're going to call them, you're going to get the help you need, and you're going to make progress in your life. We're not going to have you committing suicide. I don't want that. I don't want that. So you guys, let's get it together. All right, so here in Georgia, we have the Georgia Crisis and Access Line. Their website is georgiacollaborative.com. Help is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Their number is 1-800-715-4225. Again, Georgia Crisis and Access Line, 1-800-715-4225. The next resource I'm going to leave you with is the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. This is a number, it's a national number, okay? The number is 1-800-273-8255. Again, that number is 1-800-273-8255. They are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week as well. You can connect with the counselor, Please, y'all, get the help you need. Do not suffer in silence. And y'all make sure y'all go ahead and stream Big Sean featuring Nipsey Hussle, Deep Reverence. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you subscribe. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye.